Hello, welcome to Local On 2. I'm Laura Schweizer, and you know it's a great Friday when you have 3 different types of pizza standing in front of you. I'm also here with Steve. He's actually the host of Pizza City Fest, and it's going to be so exciting. It's coming here in October. Steve, why are you here with us today, though?
So even though we're 3 months away, Laura, this is really important. Today is when our early bird tickets go on sale, and so people can save a fair amount of money if they buy ahead of time. But this event is really special. We've done 2 events in Chicago, 2 in LA. We're bringing it to Nashville because we feel like the time is right in this city. There's a lot of activity going pizza-wise, a lot of artisans here making special pizzas, and so this event brings together 40 pizzerias over 2 days. It's going to be at First Horizon Park. We've got all different kinds of styles of pizza, like this Chicago-style pan right here in front of me from Mag Mile, which is a great local pizzeria. You get 20 different pizzerias each day, baked live on ovens right in front of you, with unlimited sides and salads and sweets and slices, plus educational programs and demos and classes. So it really is kind of a pizza fantasy for a day from noon to 5 at First Horizon Park.
A pizza fantasy. You are speaking my love language right now. Okay, so we also have a few other people joining us today. We have Michael here from St. Vito Focacceria. Welcome in. So you're going to be part of Pizza Fest, right?
Going to be part of Pizza Fest, yeah. Met Steve a few years ago, and he's been a big proponent of us since we started, and happy to be here with him.
Okay, we've got to talk about this because, as you mentioned, there are definitely plenty of different types of pizzas. So we've got the deep dish right here. Explain yours because it's very unique.
So we make Sfincione style pizza, which is a type of Sicilian pizza. It's made on a sort of focaccia bread.
Okay, very good. And it's delicious. I will attest because I've had it myself. And right behind me, we've got Fab Pizza going on. Yes, we do have a pizza oven cooking right now as we cook outside, but it's all worth it. Okay, Steve, I've got to ask you, there are different types of tickets. You know, the early bird tickets on sale right now today. What's the difference between general admission and VIP?
So the general admission comes in at 1 o'clock till 5 p.m. The VIP is a little more expensive, but you get a 1 hour early entrance at noon. You get a private lounge, private bathroom, private bar, a swag bag with these really cool Pizza City Fest shirts in them, and you get reserved seating at the classes and demos. So it is a little bit nicer experience, but again, those tickets are going to be less expensive if you buy them now for the early bird. In a couple of weeks, they'll jump $20 or $30.
Okay, I have to ask a really tough question. What is it that makes the perfect pizza? Is it the crust? Is it the sauce? Is it the cheese?
Well, if you looked at Michael's here, I would say it's the crust, because the crust is so important. Every pizza is based on a good crust, but honestly, I think the ratio is important. You want this balance between crust and cheese and sauce and topping. I call it the OBR, the optimal bite ratio. It's really important when you have a piece of pizza. Now, this looks like a lot, of course, but look at that crumb on the outside. That is what we call gorgeous crumb, and then the outside of the pizza is the crust. Underneath the pizza is the undercarriage. Lots of things you learn about pizzas at our events.
I'm already learning so much just now as we're hosting this. Okay, so I've got to ask, what's one of the best pieces of information that you've learned in doing this in all of these different cities?
I think it's the fact that there's different styles of pizza. Everybody thinks, oh, pizza, like in Chicago, is all deep dish. Well, that's one small part of it. In Nashville, there's a lot of Neapolitan styles. Il Forno, Bella Napoli, they're going to be at our event. But there's also a lot of Chicagoans who've moved down here, so you can find this deep pan, deep dish. You can find tavern style at Dicey's. They're going to be at our event. And then you've got Sicilian, like Michael's doing here, and Neapolitan and Detroit. So I think I've learned that these cities may be known for 1 or 2 styles, but out of the woodwork, look at this. You find a little artisan-style pizza from Fab, which does these great pop-ups. This is a wild mushroom pizza here with garlic and this beautiful charring, that leopard spotting. We love to see that. He's going to finish it with a little bit of olive oil, looks like, and some Parmesan. But I love that you can get different styles of pizza. And so when I say unlimited slices at our event, I mean unlimited slices, sides, salads, and sweets all day long for one price.
I am salivating over here, Steve. And just so you know, Fab Pizza, they're always out outside of Vinyl Tap every now and then. They do pop-ups there. And guys, you have to get there early because they go quick, because as you can see, it's absolutely delicious looking. You know, it's really cool. Okay, so we're getting the tickets, but kids 5 and under?
5 and under is free. Over that, you're going to have to pay for a ticket, but 5 and under is free. It is family friendly, absolutely. There's a lot of room in the outfield for kids to run around. If you can imagine the warning track at First Horizon, that's where all the ovens are with the pizza makers. And then we have a big stage at second base with live music every day. I mean, we're in Music City, you got to have live music. And then we're going to have that VIP lounge. And then, of course, in the right field concourse, we have our theater. So lots of things going on all day long. It's noon to 5, October 19th and 20th at First Horizon Park.
How do you think Nashville, I mean, easy for Chicago, right? The Chicago, they're known for their pizza. How do you think Nashville's going to react to an event like this?
Well, the cool thing about this event is it's not just Nashville. We've got Memphis, Indianapolis, Louisville, Birmingham. So I think you're going to find a lot of people coming to Nashville for this event. But I know that people in Nashville, I've been coming here for 25 years. My wife's aunt and uncle live here in Forest Hills. I know people love a good fest and they like to eat. And so this event sort of has it all. It's got the music, it's got the food, it's got the drinks. We're going to have TVs if you want to watch football. So there's a lot. I mean, we thought of everything. We've really thought of everything for this event. But you got to come hungry.
And this guy, I mean, you're a food critic pretty much in Chicago, so you know good pizza. Square or triangle cut?
I like the squares. If I'm with Michael, I like the big squares. If I'm in Chicago, I like the little squares, the tavern style, thin and crispy. But I tend to like squares more than the triangles.
I know, I lean towards a square as well. Okay, so where do people go to get their tickets for the fest?
Super easy. PizzaCityFest.com. You'll see a buy tickets, get tickets. You can see the lineup there as well. PizzaCityFest.com is the easiest way to go. And as soon as the early birds run out, it's going to jump $20.
Okay, fabulous. Anything we need to know ahead of time? Is it a clear bag policy, things like that?
Great question. It is a clear bag policy because it's First Horizon Park. So we got all of our FAQs on our website as well. But that's really important to know, clear bag policy for sure.
Clear bag policy. What is the pizza that you are most excited to try here in Nashville for Pizza City Fest?
I got to say, Sunday is a great lineup. We got Pinky Ring from Madison, we've got St. Vito Focacceria, and we've got Smith & Lenz from East Nashville. Those three, that's a murderer's row of a fantastic pizza right there. But I'm excited, Roberts from Chicago is driving down. Big surprise, it's going to be great pizza.
It's going to be amazing. Thank you so much, Steve. All right, we'll see you on the other side of this break.